Hey guys, it's Steven with Foxtrot Family Law. Going to talk about a question we get a lot. Can DHR meet with and speak with my kids at school without my permission? The general principle you need to understand here is something called in loco parentis. That's Latin for in the place of the parent. So when you drop your kids off at school, the same discretion, decision-making authority you had at home or have at home around your kids or on about town, wherever you go with your kids, the school administration and your teachers have that authority and decision-making power at school. So that does not mean they have to allow DHR or other law enforcement speak with your children unless there's an emergency. It means they can make that decision to allow DHR or law enforcement speak with your kids at school. So they do have some amount of discretion under the law in Alabama. Now, specifically to your case, your situation, whatever you've got going on, please, this is not legal advice. Come in and see us or see another child custody attorney and get specific legal advice for your unique situation. But generally speaking, you are, by dropping your children off at school, giving them in loco parentis authority to make decisions on a day-to-day basis while at school for your children. That's part of it. You have some options as far as enrolling children in private school. Maybe that administration has a little more latitude in what decisions they will or won't make without notifying you, without getting your permission. But public school can be a little bit of the Wild West in the sense of that's the state government, the school, and DHR is the state government. Law enforcement is the city and state government. You know, they're all kind of on the same team now. I'm a big fan of public education. I'm a product of public education. But there are certain things you give away for a free education, and as they say, there's no free lunch. So what can you do in those situations? You can still notify the school in writing anyway, and hopefully before you ever have any sort of issue with somebody wanting to speak with your children while they're at school. Notify them in writing that you do not give the school permission to give DHR permission to speak with your kids. Does that mean they won't do it anyway? No, it does mean that there's something in the file. You just haven't, I mentioned it to the teacher at the PTA meeting. What, she's not going to remember that by the time he or she has the next conversation with the next set of parents. Get something in writing to the administration saying, we don't want anybody not associated with the school, not providing my child a valuable education, permission to interrupt that child's education for any reason at all. In writing, in the file, everybody knows about it, everybody's on the same page. Even if there is an investigation, you can probably at least get notification that somebody has shown up to the school and attempted to and maybe even met with your kids. Even if they're making decisions in loco parentis, they still have a duty to notify you of what's going on with your child at school. It's not a secret keeping thing. They don't have privacy rights the same way you do. This is a school, this is a public government organization. So hopefully, if there's a situation where you're afraid somebody might try to meet with your kids at school, you have our information. It's certainly down below. If not, get with us or another child custody lawyer or an education lawyer who can help guide you through this process, be effective advising and advocating on your behalf. We hope this was helpful. Subscribe for this and other information about the world of child custody, general information. Of course, that is not uniquely tailored to your specific situation, but hopefully, again, this and some of the other general advice we provide here at Foxtrot Family Law is helpful, and we hope you'll take advantage of that. In the meantime, hang in there, have a good weekend, and we'll look forward to following up soon.